You know, one day, I'm going to get past the first floor. Well, a lot's been going on. It's been about 2 weeks for me. I haven't been around. Been busy. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the quartering. I want to say fallout. It's not really a fallout. It's more like a spiral into obscurity. And spiral into madness, perhaps. He's not doing well. Most of his latest videos, in fact, let me pull up those, are not doing good. Guy with 2 million subscribers is struggling to pass 50,000 views in the first day. Let me pull up here so you can actually see what I'm looking at. Right here. As you can tell, see, he hasn't got a 50,000 view video since then. You know what? I haven't got a 50,000 view video either. So quartering, hey, I know how you feel. I'm right there with you. Right there. I haven't liked the quartering, as I've said before, for over a year or two now. Something about him just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't care about his alleged, I guess fetish would be the most polite word to say it. You know, that's his own business. You know, you figure that out. As you know, if everybody's consenting adults, then I really don't have anything to say about it. Everyone has something weird, I guess. But so I'm not really, you know, going after him for any of that. I'm going after him for how he treats everybody around him. I had a video to show you of him calling Hannah Claire the B word, but for some reason it was removed. I can't find it anywhere. So it was there. He did say it, but I can't find proof, so take that with a grain of salt. You know, hey, I'm just some guy on the internet. I've been watching a lot more of Kino Casino's Clips channel, which is now not really a Clips channel because it's some official guy uploading, but I think they've, I don't know, he's uploading it and nobody said anything. And golly, I can't stand this guy. I didn't like him when he started siding with Steven Crowder. I stopped liking Steven Crowder right after he started going after his wife or now ex-wife, and just kind of when that clip came out, not a fan of that. So when he started defending him, particularly after he had his big fight with Daily Wire, which I've also stopped following. I stopped following Daily Wire as well. I can't stand Daily Wire. I think Ben Shapiro is a little crazy, but you know, he's smart. But those people, they seem inauthentic. And I think that's really the problem with everybody here. They call them grifters. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think everyone has their politics, and I think these guys all have the same similar politics. It'd be hard to grift consistently and lie and be like, oh, I actually voted for Kamala this whole time, but I'm saying all this to make money. I don't really think that's true. I think they have no moral code behind them. I think they actually don't believe in anything, and they just have baseline levels of politics. Like, oh, they voted for Trump, but you know they don't really care. They are going to do whatever makes them the most money. That's what they serve. That's their master. And I think quartering's definitely that. I've seen several videos of his where he just simply goes and is begging for subscribers, begging for money. And he used to do that when I watched him. And he'd say, I'm not going to do it after I get 1 million subs and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, well, you see how that goes. He's at 2 million subs now, and he's not doing too well. His live, does he have lives on here still? No, he doesn't do lives on this channel anymore. There's a reason for that. Most people don't put lives on their main channels because lives are treated differently by YouTube, or at least we think they are. No one really knows the YouTube algorithm very well, but that's probably why. But let's go over to Melanie Mac. I have some interesting things to say here. I've seen a few of these. I've seen these videos already, so it's not really a reaction here. But I want to talk about some of the stuff she says here. So let me load this up. And here we go.
Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk
I know you
about
can't see your face, but I don't really care.
And influencers and this
you want to watch it? Watch
who are actually snakes, and I'm going to be honest, it's the majority.
Okay, so she's literally saying that influencers are snakes. So is she saying the quartering is a snake? Excuse me. Or is she saying that everyone going after the quartering is a snake? I mean, granted, most of us are talking about the quartering because it's trending. He's news. His downward spiral is entertainment. He's just not handling it well. He bailed on Yellow Flash just last weekend. Said he was going to do an interview, or at least, a debate or argument. I don't know. Said he was going to show up. Didn't. Probably had no intention of showing up. Most likely, he's all talk. And that's kind of what we all think.
Majority of the content creation space, I'm talking across all different platforms. I'm talking streamers, video creators, Instagram influencers, what have you. It's a very competitive industry, and as a result, it's very cutthroat. And also,
why does it does her voice make anyone else nervous? Like, it makes me nervous just listening to her speak.
There are a lot of snakes within it, and this kind of industry just attracts a lot of snakes as well. People who are two-faced and people who will turn on their friends for some clicks. And now some people are like, what about you? But what about you? Okay, I would encourage you to look through my content and show me where I have resorted to trashing people and friends and old friends.
I will say this for her. She's not willing to trash the quartering, and I haven't seen anything where she trashes another content creator, even ones that are directly opposing the quartering. So she has a point. I can't say that she's not telling the truth here. I stopped following her after the whole Stellar Blade incident and all the Goonergate. Goonergate? Ooh, is that a word? I don't know. Probably is. Yeah, after she said that and got all, weird about, you should play games that have, attractive women in it. I was like, all right. I don't like being preached at. I'm just not, I go to church for preaching. I don't go to YouTube for preaching.
For clicks. Look for it. It's not there. So you can say a lot of things about me, but saying that I do that is factually incorrect because it's not there. I have a policy where if I was friends with somebody, I will not be dunking on them for views. I have people who I could have easily done that with, and who are part of the woke space and the cancel culture and this and that, and it's like, no, I'm known this. I used to be.
So really, I don't do this. Is what this video is going to be. Let's see if she says anything else, because I am not sitting through 16 minutes.
You're forced to adapt. Sometimes people try to take an easy way out, which is shooting themselves in the foot, but it's getting them short-term views. Things back then, streamers like going after each other saying, I used to be roommates with so-and-so, and this person was messy, and this person didn't clean, and when didn't have an agreed arrangement on cleaning days, and this and that. I remember reading that once and thinking, why are they telling us this?
Center this a little
why?
better.
I don't care. And you see that on the other side as well, because
this is really just when I go rambling, this is how I talk. So it's nice to know that somebody else out there with 260,000 subs can talk just like me. I appreciate that. I don't have the hair, though. I need to get a haircut.
See what works and go for that.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously this is a whole lot of nothing. I don't recommend watching it. It's there on her channel if you want to see it. Although, can't comment on it. Wonder why. Don't want anybody to, talk to you? Don't want the engagement on your channel? Or you just don't want to hear everyone say, well, you work for the quartering. He's pretty much doing that to people. The quartering's been accused of, like I said before, false flagging channels that he doesn't like. Now, I'll give him this. Kino Casino, they're hecklers. You like the Muppets, those two guys that always have negative things to say about whatever movie they're watching? That's kind of them for him. I can see why you don't like them. They're making fun of you. They're laughing at you. But if you can't handle being laughed at, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. Or just out in public in general. I've been made fun of most of my life. So, I get negative comments all the time. I still remember some of the funniest ones, because dang, they're good. I think one was, I think me and my friends were the reason lesbians existed. I thought it was hilarious. I think I got that when I was, a kid, too. I've been on YouTube a long time. Alright, anyway, let's go to the next one. She has one more that came out. Make sure I can see the comments this time. Hold on. Let's resize this thing here. That'll do the trick. Alright. So, YouTube has demonetized creators. Okay.
YouTube has demonetized hundreds of channels recently, and a lot of people are very upset and angry and saying that YouTube's AI automated system is taking down channels and demonetizing and deplatforming channels for no reason. But I actually dived into this and did some research, and I think there's a reason for it, and a pretty good reason for it. Not saying that every single channel that has gotten demonetized has been for a good reason, but I think the intention of all of this is for good reason.
Sure.
So I'm going to dive into this and tell you guys some of my findings. So what we have here...
So really, honestly, this whole video is mostly her talking about other channels.
What if you could make a song using...
So really, there's no real point to watch it. I honestly think it's just a distraction. Which is weird that she would make this, though. Is she trying to defend the quartering? Is the quartering saying, I didn't do this, YouTube's AI is doing this? That's what I think's happening. I think that YouTube's AI is not doing this. I think the quartering is, and I think the quartering is wanting that to be true, and that's why he's like, that's what happened. You should totally do a video about it. It'd be great. And she's believing him. Or she gets paid so much money from him that she'll do whatever he says. I feel bad for her. Not as bad as I feel for Hannah Claire. Hannah Claire Brimlow on there. He stole her. Not stole her. I guess she got let go from Tim Pool's show. Bad decision on Tim Pool's part. But she looks like a hostage. Like in almost every video you see of her on there, she does not look happy to be there. I have never seen someone not want to be somewhere as much as I see on her. You know... let's scroll through the comments here, though, because she left them on this time. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it's tough out here. This one that's called from... Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't read what your name is here. Yeah, it's tough out here for content creators. That's why it's so frowned upon to falsely report people's channels and or call up your YouTube rep to get someone's channel taken down just because they're making fun of you, like how your big smelly drunkard buddy the quartering did. Oh, he's got replies to this, too. Jeremy sucks. So many seem to think the quartering has the power to control YouTube. I don't think he has that much strength. He shouldn't, but he bragged about his connections while making threats. Then everything he claimed would happen did happen, and ever since, the only videos that are getting strikes are the ones criticizing him. Yeah, I haven't got one yet, but I'm such a small channel. I just don't think I'm going to get one. But hey, you never know. Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I demand high creativity in my videos. Like, what are the oranges for? If you haven't seen that, it's one of the quartering's shorts. Let me see if he still has it online here. Look at these shorts. These are not quartering videos. These are someone else's videos that he is uploading and putting on here with minimal commentary, I might add. Let me see if he even has the orange video. Here it is. This might be it.
Oh, what are the oranges for? Well, I bet it... Yeah, I don't know if AI's... girl, that's not an energy drink. Check this out.
Americans, what the hell are you putting?
So does he say anything? No. Okay. I am not a copyright attorney. I don't claim to be, but I have OCD, so I have read a lot about copyright law. I get bored. And I do contract law at the office. So that is not, in my opinion, transformative content or commentary or criticism or even a reaction. Reaction content tends to exist in a gray area, especially on YouTube. But unless he paid for those videos, which I doubt, and got a license to use them, you saying this is great isn't necessarily enough to use an entire person's video. Think about it this way. If I go and download the Avengers and upload it to YouTube, and all I put on it is, look at this great movie, and then I play the entire movie, that's not a reaction. That's not transformative content. That's not criticism. That's just me stealing a movie. Now, I do reaction content on one of my other channels, and literally how I edit it is based on when I talk or when someone else is talking, watching. Because I usually do a duo, so we have two people watching and commenting. And I don't edit the video and show the whole thing. Usually, one, it's covered up with my face or the other person's face the entire time. At the best, if you ever wanted to see a video, if you wanted to watch one of my movies that I react to, you're not going to be able to see the movie. You see mostly me and the other person. And you can kind of see in the background what's going on, so you can kind of know what we're reacting to. But our reactions almost go maybe only a few seconds until you hear the next word that we say. You're not going to be able to sit there and watch something and say, oh, well, that's RJ, uploading something. No, it's not. But hey, whatever. I don't know. I get tired of people stealing content. And I've actually seen this lady. She has really funny stuff. I think she's Ginger something. I can't remember. She's hilarious, by the way. Probably should find her own channel. I wish I knew what it was, because I don't think he links to it. I don't see a description. Here we go. Nope, just refers to her as English Lady. That's it. Just English Lady? Okay. You got 324,000 views on a short that he didn't make. That's not fair. I've had no shorts on any of my channels that go that high. And this is not, untypical.
Yeah, I don't know if AI is going to take all of the jobs. Check this out.
I'm going to run a mile, and you just time me how long it...
Okay, oh, wait, he actually says something here. Hold on. Oh, wait. Never mind. Another guy's video. Does he give him credit? No. Does not. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's cool. Maybe he makes great content. Maybe he would like to not have his content stolen. Can I flag content?
Girl.
Not for a legal issue. What does legal issue do? Let's just see. Alright, what does YouTube say here? Copyright exceptions, fair use, public domain. Fair use is the gray area. No lawyer is going to be able to tell you for sure what's fair use. They're going to give you a basic idea, but you don't know whether what you upload is fair use until you either win or lose in court. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so I can't submit a copyright strike or anything on this, and I'm not going to false flag the quartering like he allegedly does other people. But if the owner of those videos would like to do it, I recommend it. I think it's important to do. It's not an uncommon thing. When I first started my main channel back then, and I'm talking 2007, actually I started 2006 and made the videos in 2005, but even back then I had people re-uploading my content. So it's not a new thing, and back then, even then, you could flag it. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm kind of breaking up in my speech here. It's early in the morning, I'm a little tired, but I really wanted to talk about this. And I know I'm not some great big channel, and my main channel is not even that big of a channel. Although every now and then I'll get a few comments from people who remember the good old days. But I just wanted to talk about it because it bothers me that people are doing this. It's bothered me. Reaction content bothered me for a long time. And then I looked into it and I saw that I watched a video not because I wanted to watch the person's movie. I wanted to see their reaction to it. And then I realized, okay, well, I can see why people would make this stuff and why reaction content should not be should not violate copyright law. Should, in my opinion, not violate copyright law. No, the law is the law. But this is nothing. This is not you doing anything. I can't stand people who steal other people's work. That lady, that dude, worked hard to make what they made. They had to come up with an idea and go, I can make that funny, or I can make that interesting. and I can get people to watch it. So why is he doing this? Well, I can tell you why. His view counts dropped. And then he decided that shorts were the way to fix it. Shorts are not the way to fix view counts, usually. I have never successfully moved significant amount of people from a short to a long-form video. Shorts do not pay very much. Very little. Pennies on the dollar compared to long-form videos. So, why the quartering is doing this? He needs attention. That's what I think. He's out of ideas. This is the last resort before he gives up. Now, I don't know how well he does on, Rumble. I don't like Rumble. I have a channel there with one video, and I just don't intend to upload there. Their copyright system is suspiciously bad. I don't like how they word their copyright terms of service. When you upload a video to them and you give them access, I don't like it. I think that it will backfire on some people one day. But hey, if somebody from Rumble wants to talk about it, I'd love to hear their side of the story. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I just really wanted to talk about that and just kind of get it off my chest. I have some other videos coming soon. I have a new one on Flake and Flosh. I have some new reactions on Big O Reactions, which is the sister channel to this channel. Flake and Flosh is my main channel. If you remember it, leave a comment below. I'd love to see if anybody remembers us from 2007 or 2006. We had some good times, and we're back making videos. I started back in 2024. Yeah, something like that. 2024. After like 9 years off, and I'm proud to be back on there. Haven't made as many videos in the last month or two. I still have one unedited video. I have it uploaded, and we just got a new one uploaded last week. Used to be able to do one every week. It's getting a little tough to do one every week, so we're getting one every 2 weeks. Trying to make them longer but better as well, just more interesting and not just uploading something that I came up with that isn't funny. But yeah, and don't forget, Flake and Flosh Gaming is going to have a video hopefully at the end of the week. I found a really weird game that I want to give a review of and a reaction to. It looks funny. All I saw was a trailer for it. I haven't played it yet, so I can't wait to see what this where it leads to. I guess like and subscribe. I have 69 subscribers, so if you don't want to subscribe, that's totally cool. I'm down with keeping it that number. It would be fun to have more, but I do like the number. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Have a blessed day.